Hey, happy day, happy life, happy journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday and I'm not Gerry. Hey, I am so happy to be talking to you today about upcoming events at Rythmia, what's going on at Rythmia, and also share with you a little bit about the insights of what's coming up for me. Welcome, everybody, regarding self-love. This is a big topic this week of what's bubbling up in my awareness, so I want to share that with you. So as folks are joining, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. As I like to say, this is what Gerry looks like before you drink the medicine. No. I get to, hey, Stacy, good morning. I get to sit in today and share with you in Gerry's regular Facebook Live because he's taking a little bit of a well-deserved break. Hey, James, great to see you, brother. And Tammy, good morning, good morning, good morning. So here's what's going on at Rythmia. I want to tell you what's going on at Rythmia because as always, Carlo, as always, we have amazing things going on this week. Just to give you a sense, right, of why you want to come here, why you want to check out what's going on here. Hey, Zin, great to see you. Tammy, welcome. So what an amazing place. What an amazing portal Rythmia is. People come each week, a regular Tuesday at Rythmia is crazy. The expansion, the growth, the insights. I was talking to people this morning and people are seeing things that they've never seen before about themselves, releasing things, becoming aware of emotions that they weren't even aware that they had. And all of this is transpiring in a way that's reflecting and revealing back to them. This plant medicine is reflecting and revealing back to them the areas within themselves that are seeking to be healed. So instead of pointing outward, victim mentality, that's my boss or my wife or my husband or my boyfriend or my girlfriend or my best friend or my brother or my sister or my father, instead of pointing outward, out there, what's happening is that people in this plant medicine journey are looking within. They're looking within and seeing the areas within themselves that are seeking to be healed. This is an amazing consciousness. So this is what's going on at Rythmia. And this week we are amazing, beautiful souls. We are working with the idea of rewriting our stories and catching the 2020 vision for 2020. What's your 2020 vision for 2020? Because you want 2020 vision? Come to Rythmia. That's where you get, hey, Justin, hey, Rochelle, Kenneth, Surya, great to see everybody. So Rythmia is a place where you can anchor in to your next greatest yet to be. What's unfolding for you? What is your heart's truest desire? Because here's the deal. Nothing is being withheld. Nothing is being withheld from us. Everything is available. The only thing that limits us is our own thinking. So this plant medicine and the Rythmia way, which is more than just plant medicine. It's plant medicine, it's breath work, it's colonics, it's yoga, it's farm-to-table food, it's massages, it's mud baths, it's cool baths and saunas, it's iguanas and monkeys and the amazing, amazing, amazing nature reconnect here in Costa Rica. All of it works together to deliver to you a miracle, the miracle of you seeing yourself in your fullness, the wholeness and perfection that you are. So here's what's going on at Rythmia, what's coming up. In regard to catching your 2020 vision for 2020, you want to check out Truthonomics. We have our founder, Gerard Powell, teaching the Truthonomics workshop, the science of allowing abundance through honesty, right? Allowing abundance through honesty. The universe, you can't mess with the universe. It knows. It's like the Santa Claus. It knows when you've been lying. So don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Anchor into this truth, because if you want to find out more about life, if you want more out of life, if you want to make more money, if you want to be your own boss, if you want to live in a better home, drive a nicer car, provide more for your kids, set up a college education fund, or build that little nest egg, the abundance and power and purpose is available to you. How to make it a reality, that's what you want to come and find out more about. February 2nd through February 9th, 2020. Catch your 2020 vision early in the year and see how this powerful system of automatically aligning your gifts and talents with the hidden laws of the universe can manifest anything you want. Anything you want. This is the truth. The truth is We live in a reflective universe that is constantly reflecting back to us, right? The universe doesn't hear us, the universe feels us. It feels back what we're reflecting. So what you're experiencing, what we are experiencing in our lives, are simply the reflection of the truest desires of our heart. So if I'm experiencing lack, it's because I have a sense of lack. It's because I am putting that out there. How can we realign? How can we align our gifts and talents to automatically align with our desires? So in the Truthonomics workshop that Gerry's going to teach, it's brilliant. You have to come. Align your own talents with your desires, and the universe will remove those blocks and those obstacles that have been holding you back. In fact, the obstacle is the way. The very things that you think are standing in your way, that's the fuel. That's the fuel for your next level of transformation. So we want to zero in on that. You'll master the law of truth and open your subconscious mind to abundance, because this is the truth. We can preload ourselves for feeling abundance. We can preload our consciousness, right? We can't have in consciousness what we can't have in reality what we don't have in consciousness. Consciousness precedes form. So have you ever noticed somebody wins the lottery and 5 years later they're broke? It's because they don't have the consciousness of abundance. We must hold the consciousness that everything is working together for our good. We must hold the consciousness that we live in an abundant universe that is constantly providing for us, that I can afford anything that I desire. In fact, I need never worry again. We have to hold the consciousness that I'm expecting unexpected good, unexpected kindness, unexpected offers, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected generosity, unexpected blessings, unexpected good coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and the life of others. That's the consciousness that aligns us with the universe. Because if you're feeling abundance, the universe feels it from you and reflects that back to you. If you're feeling, oh God, I don't know when the next shoe is going to drop. I don't think I'm going to have enough money for retirement. I'm not making enough money in my job. My boss is trying to screw me over. That reflects back to you. Here's the deal. You remember the master teacher? We're going to call the master teacher Jay, right? Because Jesus gets a bad rap with all the religiosity associated with him. But when you think of Jay as the metaphysician, he's the OG, original gangster, let me tell you, spiritual gangster. So Jay, think about what he did on the Sermon on the Mount. He had thousands of people, and there were fish. He had 5 fish and 2 loaves of bread. Did he look at that and go, holy shit, I don't have enough? No, he blessed it and it multiplied. That's the lesson of the Sermon on the Mount, is that the truth, the law of truth, is the law of reflective nature of mind, the mind principle in action. And it's lawful. It works the same for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, if you are a saint or a sinner. It's a law. Law of buoyancy, boats are going to float. Doesn't matter if you're Mother Teresa or Hitler, that boat's going to float, right? That's a law. So the law of alignment, of the law of the truth of the universe, is that it is a reflective nature, and that the mind principle in action reflects back to us that which we put in, and it's automatic. So when you come to Truthonomics, February 2nd to the 9th, 2020, you will see how to master the law of truth and open your subconsciousness to abundance and learn the fundamental lessons of abundance and understand why luck has nothing to do with this, and how to harness the power of clearly directed energy to help you find your path. So there's so much here, so much. It's so rich, and you're going to be learning from a master, a guy who truly has mastered the laws of truth and the law of the mind principle in action. Look at the way the things here at Rythmia have unfolded. It's not by accident. It's not luck. It's a clear methodology. And so come February 2nd through the 9th to check out Gerry, Gerard, Powell, our founder, and talk and learn about Truthonomics. Now, the next thing, hey, Meg, hey, she's telling me, preach, baby. Hi, Phyllis. Great to see you, Chantel. I'm just catching up, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Erica, thank you. Yes. So here we go. Now, we've talked about truth. We've talked about the mind principle in action. Now, here's the other thing that I want to talk to you about. This is what's on my mind today and this week. It's the week of self-love. The week of self-love. I'm going to just stop here. Sandra says, I'm in Australia. I need to wake my husband. So I'm assuming that means you don't mean to be like, honey, wake up, it's time to go to work. But you mean like, honey, wake up to the truth of the universe. If that's what you mean, Sandra, here's the way we do it. Here's the thing. if you want, we say here at Rythmia, if you want to heal your husband, heal yourself. If you want to fix your job, heal yourself. If you want to fix your kids, heal yourself. It's always an inside job. Again, the universe is has a reflective quality. It's a mirror. And whatever we're experiencing in our experience is reflecting back to us the areas within ourselves that are seeking to be healed, the areas that are seeking to be brought to the light. So the outward projection of he needs to wake up. Sandra, I love you, and I love that you're wanting to wake up your husband. But here's the thing. It's being reflected back at you. What the question then comes back to subject, where do I need to wake up in my life? Where do I need to love myself more? If you think your husband needs to love himself, what's that reflecting back in an area of self-love for yourself? And this brings us to the very topic that's also on my mind this week, right? Is where am I not receiving love in my life? And am I loving myself so much? So today is Tuesday, and we're going to call it Take It Slow Tuesday. That's right. Take it slow. Slow down. The art of mindfulness, the art of self-love is the art of slowing down our thinking. Because I've noticed in my life, I'm always rushing to the finish line, whether I'm working out, whether I'm taking a shower, whether I'm washing my hands, whether I've got tasks to do, emails to reply to, whether I've got to rush to a meeting, or whether I'm having an intimate experience with myself or with someone else. The idea is to get to the finish line. No. Self-love is slowing down. Self-love is becoming aware in the present moment of what is happening and what I'm experiencing. So we can do this today in a very simple way, slowing our minds down in the busyness of our day. Can you, when you're washing your hands, can you experience the pleasure of washing your hands, feeling your skin, feeling yourself touching your hands, feeling the water run over your hands, this luxuriousness of the soap, being grateful that you have running clean water, being grateful that you can adjust the water to the temperature that you want. Like really get into that moment of truth, of this present moment, and experiencing something, just slowing down the mind to experience. You don't have to spend 20 minutes washing your hands, but I promise you, as you bring a level of awareness to the busyness of your day, whether you're taking a shower, whether you are talking to somebody, whatever you're doing, if you can bring that awareness for just a moment, bring that awareness to slow down your thinking and become aware in the present moment, I guarantee slowing down is self-love. And loving ourselves is feeling ourselves, feeling our emotions, becoming in touch with myself, not for an objective to get to the finish line, or because I'm loving myself as working out and I got to get this workout done. And no, just take it. It doesn't mean you have to take longer. Just bring some awareness to it. Slow down your thinking. Don't slow down the activity necessarily. Slow down your thinking. And that awareness that you bring is the act of loving yourself in the moment. And watch how the universe reflects back that love to you. That's what this week is about, the week of self-love. So another thing that we can do in terms of self-love is notice that tape that we have in our minds that's constantly telling us when we missed the mark, when I messed up, when I shouldn't have said something. Oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. I messed up again. I've been trying not to do X and I keep falling and I keep doing it. That mind, that tape, no problem. We don't want to bypass it. We don't want to try and suppress it, because what we resist persists. All we want to do is bring in awareness when I can catch myself, when I have the presence of mind to notice, there I am in self-recrimination again. When I can do that, then I can stop for a moment and say one affirmation. I am loved and adored beyond imagination by a presence that sees me as perfect and magnificent and wants only my happiness. Yeah. Everything always works out for me. Whatever affirmation works for you. I live in a friendly universe that's constantly providing for me. I'm loved and adored beyond imagination by a presence that wants only my happiness and sees me as magnificent. Everything always works out for me. Or I'm open and available to more good than I have ever imagined, manifested, or experienced before. Whatever the affirmation is, stop when you can catch yourself in that incessant tape of self-recrimination, of self-judgment, of self-opinionated criticism, right? Catch yourself and just stop for a moment and say, treat your mind Treat your mind. It's like a massage for the mind. Treat your mind to a new thought and see if just that little action can then realign you to a truth. The truth that everything really is working out for your good. That everything's gonna be okay. That whatever happens, you can handle it. That's the truth. Whatever happens, you got this. You can handle it. All right, I'm looking at some comments. Sandra, yes, he needs to hear this. This is loud. Thank you, Sandra. Tammy, heal yourself and heal the world. That's it. Because why? There's only one. There's really only one. And everything in the world, in our physical world, is telling us that we're separate. You're looking at me on a screen, and you're not me, right? That's not the truth. The truth is there's one energy, the same life force that's within you is within me, and within the trees outside, and the birds, and the sea, and the sky, and whatever, and the computer, same energy, one energy expressed in many ways. It's the first law of thermodynamics, that energy is neither created nor destroyed, but can be transferred or conveyed into different forms. So the one thing that we have to do is treat our minds against the virus of separation. Treat our minds against the virus of not enoughness, of lower thought forms, of lack, worry, doubt, fear, not enoughness, and overall anxiety, right? Treat our mind against that by simply reminding ourselves of the truth, that everything's working together for our good, that whatever happens, you got this, baby, because there's only one thing happening, and it is always expressing for good. All right, so I'm just looking back at the comments. Justin, you're gonna be here in 31 days. Woohoo! Welcome back, brother. Sherry, so as a man thinketh, so he is. Yes, and Nick, welcome. I'm so grateful for y'all joining today. Thank you so much. Just standing in this deep awareness that we are indeed in one source, one power, one life. It's expressing in, through, and as you, and in, through, and as me. This source is always powerful, always good, always abundant, always loving, always peaceful, always ordered, balanced, and harmonious, always creative, always excellent, and you are it. Its expression is you. It's formless, and you're the form of its expression. Consciousness precedes form. So the consciousness of the infinite mind that is way more powerful than anything that I can imagine, that consciousness is the very consciousness within you. So that's how we know you're one with it. I'm one with it. We're one in it. We're not praying to anything. We're praying from an awareness of oneness. And in that way, I know that your day is absolutely perfect, that everything is unfolding in divine perfection for you, that every aspect of your life, your mental body, your spiritual body, your emotional body, your physical body are all in alignment with the unerring order and harmony and balance of the universe. I know that's the truth. And with that truth going before you, the way is made easy. Your day is smooth. No matter what happens, it's happening for your good. The lessons of today turn into the blessings of tomorrow. Dig that. The lessons of today turn into the blessings of tomorrow. So leaving it there, I know it is so, and so it is. Wishing you so much peace, joy, abundance, and choicest blessings. We'll see you on Thursday for Walking the Path. All right, much love.